Big shout to my man. He saved me a ton. All right, welcome back to the Noob to Pro series. Yes, guys, you saw that. Finally, guys, Gone is in the banner. So we need ourselves a shiny Gone. So let's go get ourselves a shiny Gone real quick. Okay. I will not complain with, okay, I will not complain with something else. Oh my gosh, we need a shiny Gone. Oh no. Bro, it's a rare. How hard is it to get a rare shiny Gone? Oh my gosh. We got a shiny green Drago. Yo, what a start to the Noob to Pro episode. I was not expecting that at all. Where's my shiny Gone? We got a shiny Godly before a shiny rare. There we go, guys. We got ourselves a shiny Gone. Let's go. All right, let's go head over here to... Oh, he's almost max level. Let's go. All right, that's gonna be good for us. All right, where's our Gone? All right, we need to start leveling up this Gone. Okay, he's really easy to level up, actually. So let's head over here to the training ground, and we need to put our boy Gone in here, because I think we have to evo him pretty quickly. So there we go. We'll get him down there. So let's go head over here to the dungeon. I want to see what we need to evo our boy. All right, and I do want to switch out this guy because I know he is technically better, but we do have ourselves a shiny green Drago. So I want to see how much better this guy gets than our normal Drago. So we need to level him up as well. And I do want to bring my Gone instead of Jerry. And there we go. So let's go over here to the Evolution Master. And let's see what we need to evolve him. Okay, so to evolve him, we honestly don't need that much. The cost is only 7,300. That's actually pretty easy. So we need 5 of these dice. We need a bunch of cards, and we need a bunch more cards. So basically, we just need a bunch of cards. So let's check out how expensive those dice are. Okay, so these... Okay, we can honestly just buy it right now. So these dice are... Okay, so 600 for 5. I think we only need to buy 1 copy of that, right? Okay, we only need to buy that once, and then we need a bunch of cards. And honestly, we're decently far, guys. I think we might go for this guy's Evo, but I believe he has a second Evo, though. So let's see what the second Evo is going to require. Okay, but I mean, we need to get the first Evo quickly anyway. So this is the first Evo, or the second Evo. Okay, so the second Evo is definitely a lot more expensive. This is probably going to be like 20K plus. But if we get the first Evo, that's going to be really helpful. So I think that's what we're going to shoot for today's episode. That's going to be very, very nice. All right, let's start off, guys. Let's go get these units leveled up. All right, I want to see how OP a max green shiny Drago is. And I also want to see how good Gone's Evo is. All right, let's get it cracking. All right, we're going to do the last map. I think we would decide that this one is probably a decent gold grind and very good at XP. Oh, yeah, look how powerful our Gone is, guys. Definitely OP. So 31 seconds right now, guys, on shiny Drago. Let's see how high he gets at max level. All right, we got 15 levels on green Drago and 16 levels on Gone. All right, I want to see how many extra seconds that level gave us. All right, what? 15 extra seconds? Are you kidding me? We already got a 50% boost in the amount of time that guy lasts. Now that is crazy OP. That's lasting for like 1/4 of the game. Oh my, I might have to get a shiny Rage Drago next. I did not realize they're that worth it. All right, we got to level 21 and 21 now. So let's see how long this guy's gonna last. All right, let's keep up the grind. All right, here we go. Let's run the Drago. 51 seconds, guys. Basically, at this point, you have to hit him like twice per match. That's nice. All right, there we go. Let's continue. All right, we're now level something, 54 seconds. So it looks like we're not getting as many more seconds. I guess we can just look at Gone's level 25. All right, it is slowing down a bit. But we might, I don't know. We'll see. All right, so now our green Drago is level 27. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's see what he does now. 57 seconds. All right, here we go. Let's run it back. All right, let's see how much he's doing now. 59 seconds. Okay. And now he's level 31. So that's pretty good. Our Gone is almost up to max, which is great. All right, up to 61 seconds now. Very good. All right, here we go. We're up to level 36. Wow, nice. We're going to be maxed out real quick. All right, we also got a new banner. Let's check that out. I'm going to be honest. I kind of like that banner, guys. We might have to blow some gold on this banner. I want to get her. I keep seeing her in people's inventories, and I've been trying to get Shanks for a hot minute. I will say Colossal Titan isn't the best, but if I can get him shiny, that might be good. So I think we're going to have to rip it on this banner, guys. All right, let's see if we get something good. If I get the Divine first, I might just stop, though. I just want to really see how good she is. All right, let's see what kind of good luck we can get here, guys. Oh, we got a shiny reverse flash. W. W. All right. I don't know though. I think the problem is if it's a shiny, it's super. Okay, we got a lot of those. I don't really want Deadpools. If I get a shiny Deadpool, whatever, but okay. Well, I was hoping to get divine, but I don't know. We might be getting a godly first. And I really want Shanks, guys. I've been hearing so many good things about Shanks, but I believe there's no ultimate. Oh, Colossal Titan. Nice. Again, I kind of want a shiny Colossal Titan. Colossal Titan used to be meta. He's like a budget Whitebeard. I don't know if they nerfed him a lot like they did a Whitebeard though. So we might have to test that out if we get a shiny version. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm going to skip ahead to us getting something good because it looks like we're getting cooked right now. All right, we got a shiny Venom. Not bad. We'll take it. All right, here we go. So we got rerolls in the banner. Perfect. So now we need to win a bunch of matches and defeat a bunch of enemies. All these are very, very doable for us. 9 minutes to go, guys. And then we're going to start our dungeon runs. Very, very good. No way. We actually got it, guys. That's our second shiny godly today. Colossal Titan shiny. We got to max this guy out, man. That is going to be a crazy... That is going to be crazy OP. Another Colossal Titan, guys. Oh my gosh. All right, well, let's keep going because I do want to get that Shanks. So I'm going to go until I get a Divine or I get Shanks. We got a Pity Colossal Titan, guys. It is what it is. I guess we'll take it. Oh, another Colossal Titan. Oh my gosh. I don't know. We got a lot of Colossal Titans. But again, we have the shiny, so there's not really any point. So I might end up just selling them. Hey, we got the Divine. Let's go. We still have 750k left, but again, since we already got the Divine, there's no point in getting another one. I do want to see if she's actually any good, though. Okay, so it looks like this one did... Oh, maybe she sucks. Okay, honestly, she's a lot worse than I thought. One hit, single placement. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Maybe she's not as good as I thought she was. All right, she does have discounted. Okay, yeah, maybe she was a waste of gems, but we did kind of just want to get a chance at Shanks, to be honest. All right, yeah, I don't know if I really like her. All right, what about our Colossals? All right, so here are all our Colossal. 20,000? Oh my gosh, that is really low. That is really, really, really low. All right, let's sacrifice this guy. Oh my gosh, I love how that looks. We got to get a success. I want to see what that looks like. Come on. That is so freaking funny. It's just his torso. Oh my gosh, come on. We got it. Let's go. Divine Colossal Titan. Let's go. Ultimate Colossal Titan. What? No freaking way. We got an Ultimate Colossal Titan. Arcane? Okay, well, that is crazy work. All right, we gotta, okay, I was gonna originally sell it, but I feel like we need a Prestige 3 Colossal Titan Ultimate. I don't know if we can get this guy more than that, though. I ain't gonna lie, that is crazy. All right, I don't really need Megumin. Let's get a Colossal Titan. I want to level him up a little bit. Unfortunately, I have no rerolls, so let me see what other shinies I have to level up. Okay, Aquaman, Ori. Honestly, I don't know if any of these are even good. Okay, I do actually want to level him up to max, so I'm going to drop Tatsumaki. I'm going to get him maxed out so I don't have to worry about leveling him up later. And I think that's everybody we really need to level up. Everybody else isn't like super important to get a good level on. I know Reverse Flash is really good, but level 40 cap is criminal. All right, let's go head on back to the grind, guys. And let's go finish leveling up our main two. And then we'll get our Colossal Titan leveled up a good bit as well. So the nice about him is you can buy, resell him, and nuke. So that's kind of what makes him special. So you can nuke, sell, nuke, sell. So he's really good for infinite. But the problem is I'm just not sure his damage like keeps up with that. But that is the cool feature about him. All right, 66 seconds isn't bad. He still has 14 levels left. So we're going to get at least 70 seconds out of him. So that is really nice, guys, on the Drago. You barely have to even click the button. All right, here we go. Not bad at all. All right, let's see here. 40. Okay, our Gon is now max, so we can unequip him. Let's head back. All right, we no longer need him on the loadout. I'm honestly thinking about evoing him right now, but I think we're doing one dungeon first. So let's see if there's any other shinies that might be nice. I don't know. I wish power. Let's see, who do I want to get an evo? Dude, Rukia really needs an evo. I know she sucks, but I kind of just want to see what she's gonna do when she's leveled up. Same with like Makima. So I'm gonna drop, you know what, I'm just gonna drop all my units and we're just gonna equip random units and just see how good they can get. All right, let's get back into it. And I want to do, I guess we'll just keep doing this one. This one for some reason is just really good. Okay, well, let's try, I want to know, can you, I don't know if he can solo that one. All right, let's go back to our grind map. All right, let's go back to the hard mode. Okay, that was kind of fun, but, all right, okay, let's see how much those units improved damage-wise. If it's not a lot, then, you know, we probably, you know, won't really keep them equipped. Okay, honestly, yeah, she did not really go up that much. Honestly, she's actually looking kind of good. I ain't gonna lie. So let's go bring a better unit. I think we're gonna bring our boy Goku this time. Goku's kind of good with his multi-placement. Okay, and let's go back over, and I want to try, let's do, I don't know if this is gonna work, but we'll try this one, because this is kind of like my go-to with these 2 drops. Try to get some more crates. Our Drago's up to 72 seconds. Very good. Our boy Colossal starting to get some serious damage. Again, I need to check we need to check when we get back in, because there's no info box. I want to see if they tell us how much his nuke does. Honestly, Makima's a pretty good, I think it's a bleed unit. 1.5x splash damage. Okay, that's pretty cool. So, yeah, honestly, she's actually a lot better than I anticipated. So getting her shiny is not actually that bad. So Makima, not a bad look. I can't wait to see what she's like with more higher levels. Okay, that took way too long. I think this loadout is scuffed. All right, I think we're finally ready for the dungeon grind. So let's get on it. And that should allow us our Drago to get his last few levels. So, oh my gosh, I completely destroyed my dungeon team. So I got to rebuild it. All right, this is the team we're going to rock with. I'm going to, you know, try to level up my Drago and try to level up my Colossal a little bit. So let's make sure that everything is reset properly. Okay, free refresh. Perfect. Daily quest, we still got to defeat a bunch of enemies, and we got to do 19 matches. All should be pretty doable. And one thing I don't want to forget is the bounty board. I always want to make sure I check that, because that's the best way to get gems, considering we still need a bunch of gems to do what we need to do. All right, so Ice Shoot Attention Center on hard is actually very easy for us. So I think we're going to actually do that right now before we forget. So let's go over and knock that out. Funny enough, we literally just did that, but I forgot to claim the quest. Also, I'm bringing my normal Drago instead of Rage Drago, so that's kind of also hurting our DPS. Usually you want to bring both. All right, he's up to 75 seconds. That is one long-lasting Drago. Okay, yeah, this team is making everything take a long time. I don't even think we saw the bounty enemy, so I guess we got to run it back. Yeah, I don't think the bounty enemy doesn't always spawn in for some reason. I don't know, man. I still haven't found that elite enemy, bro. I don't know where he is. Jeez, it still hasn't appeared for me. What the heck? I'm gonna try it again, but that's insane. Why is it not appearing? Okay, we finally completed it, guys. We finally got whatever RNG chance that was. That is crazy work. Okay, we even got a cursed crate, man. That's a huge W run. All right, our Drago is now maxed. So I believe that means we want to might as well just switch to our just Rage Drago only. So let's make sure we remember to claim that. All right, daily quest, we also beat that, and we're basically done with that one. Very good. So we should get that one when we're done this dungeon run. All right, now we need to go back to the bounty board, because there is another quest that we can do pretty easily. Honestly, this one's very easy for us. So we will definitely take that one. So we got to rebuild this team. I don't really need either. I'm going to keep this Drago in case I forget. And I forget who I normally use. So I guess we'll go with Zoro. I don't know. This team might be a little bit scuffed. Sometimes I bring a slow, but I guess this guy's are slow now. All right, so this is going to be our team. We're going to go run some dungeon. Let's get it. All right, here we go. Mundane Grimoire. Okay, we got absolutely nothing good. Let's continue. All right, we got Epic Grimoire. Nice. And we got, oh, okay. We're going to need those whenever we get Whitebeard Evo. Or again, if we're down bad enough to get Dofi Evo. All right, good. We got some more Marine hats. I will take it. All right, got some more Whitebeard hats, but only a 4-drop, which is on the lower side. All right, here we go. Map rewards. We got a lot of those. I think that's good for, I'm going to say Gojo. All right, here we go. Epic Grimoire. Okay, we got, not really sure. I think we got those shields. Let's go. All right, that's good. We got the cards we need for the Gon Evo. That's going to save us quite a bit. All right, we got some briefcases. We don't need those. All right, here we go. Next. Oh. All right, here's the new banner. Roy Mustang does have an Evo, guys, but I don't really want it. Yeah, I'm not really a massive fan of that one, unfortunately, but it is an option for us. All right, also these dungeons are about to get more serious, so we're gonna bring our Rage Drago, and let's check on this one. Okay, we got all these completed. Nice. That's really good to get those rubies locked in. Daily quest, we just need to win 4 more matches, so let's go knock off 4 more real quick, And we should be good to go. Ooh, we got these. These are worth more. All right, let's continue. All right, here we go. Rare Grimoire. And again, I don't know. Oh, we got some Senzu beans for Broly. Nice. All right, legendary Grimoire. And we got, okay, we got some Guts Evo material. Nice. All right, here we go. Not bad. And bang. All right, we're up to 900. We need 2,000 for the next battle pass, probably. All right, do we get the bounty board completed? Oh, crap. It didn't drop. It didn't drop. Dude, that's criminal. Dang, it didn't drop. All right, where's our next one at? Floor 13 and 15. Okay, well, we might have already passed that, not gonna lie. Let's check it out. Let's see what floor we're on. I honestly don't know, but we're up there. All right, floor 14. Okay, we still might not even get the drop. All right, no bounty enemy on that one, guys. We're just getting bad luck getting these bounties. All right, let's continue. All right, rare Grimoire. No bounty, though. We're getting cooked on that. Okay, that's actually really good for Guts, guys. That's really nice. All right, here we go. Let's get it. Bro, I just lost it all, guys. I don't know what happened. My team just fell apart. I lost all of that. I'm gonna cry, bro. All that grinding, man. Bro, I hate dungeon, bro. I'm getting cooked. Well, somehow he did that, though. I don't know how, but dude, I'm so done with the dungeon, bro. I am so freaking done. All right, screw this, man. We're going back. We're going to the dungeon and we're evoing, man. Oh my gosh. All right, what do we need for Gon's evo? We need 5 dice. All right, let's start with that. All right, well, we did get all the way up to okay, we got a good amount. Okay. Well, I don't want to talk about it. All right, we need 5 dice. Let's start with that. Okay, and we need a bunch of cards, so I'm gonna get a few of these. And we're gonna need a few of these. All right, now let's see how close we are after buying all of those. All right, so after buying all those, we now need a lot of both. Okay, let's buy 5 more sets of cards. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll buy like 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think that should get us where we need to go. And it's okay if we go a little bit over because I'm gonna have to buy them anyway. Okay, we did go a little bit over. I'm gonna have to buy them anyway for the next Evo. So here we go, guys. We got adult Gon Evo Shiny. Let's freaking go. I will definitely take that. Unfortunately, we got absolutely cooked to get it, but it is what it is. All right, let me drop Zoro and let's see how good adult Gon is. Okay, I don't want to talk about it. Oh, he does have a blessing though. Okay, here's his blessing. Unfortunately, his damage is yeah, 555. Okay, we don't really want to talk about that. All right, let me see if I get a half decent thing here. Fine. Okay, well, range. I don't know what minus is. All right, I'll just take that for now. Okay. Let's re-roll off of him. Oh my gosh, we got Savior Gon. I was hoping for Amplify, but we got Savior Gon. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, this actually might have saved us, guys. This actually. Okay, I'm less depressed now. Look at that damage, guys. So the DPS just tripled after getting Savior. Loki's DPS actually might end up being good. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's normally a double placement. That means we really did get a good one. All right, well, you know what that means, guys. We kind of got to, level him up a bit. So I want to test him out. Let's test him out on, yeah, we'll do Ice Shoe Hard. Let's see what he's worth, guys. All right, relatively cheap placement. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Well, he's not max level yet, so we'll give him a little bit of grace, but hot dang. That is not as much damage as I thought it was going to be doing. I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's level him up a bit. Maybe we'll give him a little bit of grace. Okay, he does go up to 1 million damage. All right, you know what? That definitely is something. But I don't know if that's a good something. I'm gonna be honest, I am a little bit underwhelmed, to say the least, but it's okay. We thankfully have all these good units to grind with, so we should be fine. But I want to get back into speedrun mode. So adult Gon, let's get you some levels. We got a curse crate. Let's go. All right, Gon got a few levels. All right, let's continue. All right, there we go. We got a couple more levels. Let's continue. All right, not bad, guys. We got some even more, some more. Unfortunately, though, leveling is slow because he does not have the amplified trait. So we're going to level up as much as we can. And then I do believe we have some Grimoires we can use because we didn't lose those. All right, well, I don't know. I think we might make another dungeon run. Be very unfortunate, but we might have to. All right, let's go back over to the bounty board. All right, what bounty is left? All right, we might do another one because I do kind of want to get this bounty. So we'll try to knock that off again. We'll make one more dungeon run. All right, let's try her out and let's get on our dungeon grind, guys. Hopefully this time we don't get absolutely cooked. And honestly, I kind of want to see what the next Gone Evo is going to require. 22,000? Gone costs 30K total? Oh my gosh. Maybe I should not have spent it. I do 14. Gosh, I'm about to have a heart attack. Everything else is so expensive. Jeez. At least one of these was going to be cheap. Okay, maybe Ruki is the most affordable, but I guess I got to wait for her in the banner. I also want to get Gojos too. I feel like we're making some good progress on Gojos. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, okay. Maybe we'll get Gojo soon. I have to wait for him in the banner though. All right, let's get back on this dungeon grind, guys. Okay, I do actually kind of like her because she has a multi-hit. Like, let's see here, 4. Okay. Well, maybe she's multi-hit on a later upgrade. Okay, 14 atomics is actually pretty good. We still need a lot more, but hey, it's a start. All right, we'll take that rare Grimoire. Let's go. Wow, double atomics. I guess this might be a sign, guys. Should we go for a Sid Evo soon? Yo, we got a TP scroll to the 21st floor. And, bruh, only 4, dude. I need like hundreds for Broly. All right, we got a legendary Grimoire and we got... Okay, we need those for the Evos for Bleach. All right, here we go. Okay, we got stuff for, I believe, Gojo. All right, here we go. We got Senzo beans. We need those. Let's go. All right, there we go. We got cards. Okay, we need a lot of those, so I'll take it. All right, that was Loft Puffer. I hate the single placement ones, but we did get level 50 on the Gone. We're doing pretty good. All right, let's continue, but we can't get that freaking bounty. All right, there we go. We got... Okay, we got some Whitebird hats. I'll take it. All right, let me go back to the lobby. We're gonna get our better team set up because this team is just not working. All right, we made some slight adjustments. Let's keep the grind going. Here we go. Floor 10, and I think our bounty's for floor 9 to 11, right? Okay, so hopefully we get that crap. I just canceled my bounty quest. Do not do that, guys. I almost just wasted a lot of time. All right, let's go back and claim another bounty. Did not realize it. I thought I was hitting the go back button. I hit the cancel button. Classic mistake. All right, let's oh, we're almost to the next level rewards. That's pretty cool. All right, there we go. We got that. Love to see it. Actually, what is the next level rewards? Did they get like a lot better? Because like we have no more guidebook. All right, let's see here. So 115 is gonna get us 8. Okay, that's not bad. Not crazy, but not bad. All right, let's get back on the dungeon grind and double check to make sure that's still there. There we go. Floor 9 to 11. Let's do it. All right, there we go. Let's get it. Oh, we got the good cards. I'll take it, but still freaking no bounty, man. Why aren't the bounties working? All right, here we go. We'll take it. I think that's gut stuff. That's good. All right, we got another mundane Grimoire. Nice. All right, let's continue the grind. Any single placement one is cooked. Like single placement plus shields. Like I don't know why, but like Tatsumaki just really struggles on the shields. And there's always just some enemy that gets wait. See, look at that. Like, dude, what? Like how? We're not even on the last wave yet. Oh my gosh. All right, well, let's can we explode? Okay, we're good now. Okay, the boss though is always the easiest part. Like I don't know what's going on, man, but I guess that kind of makes sense because we have basically savior units. Now, I don't know why I'm majestic on her. She really needs savior, but I'm just don't have enough rerolls to really go for a 0.251 in 400 chance. I like how we have 2 like insta kill abilities. So yeah, we chilling. Now Tatsumaki's our shield breaker right now. I don't even think this guy hits twice. Oh, it does hit twice. Okay, he hits twice. It's something. Of course, hit, boom, mark for death. I guess it didn't matter there, but nice. All right, there we go. 413 beat. Let's continue. Please no more single tower placement. All right, here we go. Not bad. All right, let's continue. I might claim soon so I don't get clapped, but as long as we don't get a single placement one, we should be okay. I say that as soon as we get a single tower placement one. Oh my gosh, every freaking time, man. Stop giving me the single tower placements. I do not want it. I do not want it. At least it's not single tower placement double shields or like 50% range. Then I'd be really cooked. There's certain combos that are just ridiculously crazy. All right, I figured it out. Okay, nothing too crazy here. All right, let's continue. All right, I think we're gonna claim here, guys. We got those things which I think sell for a good bit of rubies, so I don't want to risk. So I will definitely take that. Also, we got the bounce. This should have been completed, man. I don't know why I didn't count for it. So we kind of got cooked there. Okay, the banner sucks again, man. We're just getting cooked. All right, let's head over here to dungeon. Let's go claim it. And I think we should maybe. Oh man, that's where we stopped last time. Whatever. Good place to stop. All right, 680 rubies, not bad. All right, let's get all those. Good stuff. All right, let's check our progress. I don't really know if we're close to anybody anymore. All right, honestly, that's not. Okay, well, we got a ways to go on that one. Okay, we made some progress. We still got so much. Same with you. Doflamingo. Somehow we're closer to Doflamingo than anybody else. Guts. I don't know. We're getting there, guys, but we just not quite where we need to be. All right, Wandering Trader has a straw hat. Do not need that right now. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Getting Adult gone. Honestly, he's not that bad of a unit. His stats have definitely gone up a bit. 174. I think when we max him out, he might actually be worth it. So I'll catch you guys later, and tell me down below what ultimate I should go for next, and divines as well. Peace.